Welcome back. This is the fourth video in the Audio Recording Kit or ARC series for NNELS. I'm Steve Brown. This video is about setting up the recording kit in the library and getting started with recording your sample track. You can get started on this fun task as soon as your library lets you know your kit has arrived. The first thing you should do is book some time at the library. How much time? Well, it's better to expect the unexpected and plan for a lot more than you actually need. We recommend booking an hour or two. Aim for 2 if you can. If you've never done anything with recording before, you may want to book 2 sessions, one to learn the ropes and another to record your sample. While you're at the library, you might not be able to get much, if any, technical assistance. So, expect to do your own troubleshooting unless you've been told otherwise. All right. Are you ready? The first thing you have to do is plug in your microphone and headset. There are 2 ways to attach the microphone and headset. One is using the micro pink and green plugs. The other is a USB plug. Preferably, they should go into the back of the computer because those connections go directly to the computer's sound card. For the micro plugs, you can easily match pink with pink and green with green. You can also use the USB connector, and it too performs better if it is plugged into the back of the computer. If you can't find the ports you need, just ask a librarian for assistance. Once the headset is plugged in, please restart the computer to make sure the computer recognizes the headset. When the computer is up and running, launch the Audacity recording program. Find the icon that looks like this. From now on, when you have questions or problems, use the instructions on the NNELS website. If this is your first time opening Audacity, you may feel overwhelmed by all the buttons and options in this software. But fear not. We'll only use the ones we need to use. By the time this project is over, you'll be comfortable using this software. Maybe, eventually, even using it for your own future recording projects. Once Audacity is open on your screen, check the settings. And please do this every time you sit down to record, or when you reopen Audacity, just in case the settings are lost or changed by someone else. If you see options different from the ones we're going to describe next, please check out the other options on the NNELS website. First, we're going to make sure your mic and headphones are selected in the recording input. That's the area up here, where there are 4 drop-down menus. First, it's important that your microphone and headphones are selected in the recording input drop-down box. The next step is to find Logitech model G433 unless you're not using a recording kit, in which case you should select your own microphone from the drop-down list. If you don't see your microphone listed that you would like to use, just reboot your computer. Next, click on Stereo and change it to Mono. This will help limit the final file size of your recordings. Finally, please click on the little box next to the speaker and switch it to Logitech model G433 or your own headphones if you're not using a kit, so that the audio is played back in your headset rather than over the computer's built-in speakers. Now, it's time to set up the microphone. With everything connected and plugged in, the next step may be the most important of all. Place the headphones comfortably on your head, taking the time to get a good fit. They should fit securely on your ears. Now, position the mic so that it is a couple of inches away from your mouth. I would suggest putting 2 or 3 fingers side by side between your mouth and the mic just below your bottom lip. With the headset on, you will hear noise around you, but most of that will not be picked up by the microphone. Now you need to test and set your levels. In the meter toolbar, select Start Monitoring so you can see your levels or how loudly you are being recorded. Speak clearly into the microphone, and the green bar of the monitor should move a little. In adjusting your levels, you might be tempted to move the microphone closer to your mouth, but that can cause other problems like popping P's and hissing S's from blowing air into the microphone. So make sure you maintain that important distance between the microphone and your mouth. You can also test by recording a short track. To do that, just click the red recording button and a new track will start. As you speak, you may see peaks and valleys in your speech. They should be nice and spread out across the graph. If they're concentrated in a narrow band along the center line, you need to speak a little louder, but please don't yell. If the levels go into the orange and red, you are too loud. It will clip the sound and it will not be usable. Do not record if this is the case. Please refer to the help instructions on the NNELS website. And any one clip event will stand out, so make sure you're not clipping anywhere. When you're done making your test recording, you can click the X button in this corner to delete it. If you're having trouble getting your levels just right, err on the side of recording too quietly rather than too loudly. It's easier to amplify your final recording than to deal with clipping. The only problem with amplification is that it amplifies everything, including the background noise, so spend some time getting good levels. Now it's time to produce your recording sample. Please go to the NNELS website and follow the step-by-step instructions there on how to record a sample. You'll learn some basics about using Audacity, like saving files, editing your files, exporting, and uploading your recording when you're done. Once you've uploaded your sample recording, someone will review it to make sure you're ready for liftoff. They'll be listening for volume, enunciation, background noise, and the requirements laid out in the instructions. When you hear back from the NNELS team that your sample is good, you are ready to record your book. Make sure you have your book and your book recording plan ready and filled out. You will also need the upload link that we sent to your email account, and bring an extra USB stick if you have one. They're also called flash drives or memory sticks and only go in one way. There should be a memory stick with the recording kit, but if you bring your own flash drive, it will allow you to save a backup copy. In our next video, number 5, we'll talk about recording, editing, and uploading your recorded book. I'm Steve Brown. This program is brought to you thanks to the Government of Canada's Social Development Partnerships Program, Disability Component. Special thanks to our hosts, the Concord Public Library and the Chestermere Public Library. We'd also like to thank the Canadian Council of the Blind, the staff at Calgary's Memorial Park Library, Lynn Thornbear, Luke Gray, and Timeline Media. If you'd like more information, please visit our website at nnels.ca/volunteer. Thank you for watching.